level. I mean, these teams are fighting, clawing, scratching to try to get to the Olympics. We're off and running. Oh, a back scratcher.
What I tell you?
He ain't got the itch no more, do we? That's how we starting things off?
I told you, Neang is going to come through and bang on somebody. This kid can jump. He's a physical specimen, and they run the pick and roll game with him to start. This is his first feature on the senior national team for Spain, too, after featuring in the Nations Leagues a lot.
So follow Neang gets things started for Spain with the two-handed yammer. And now Spain want to get it going on the inside. They got a whistle. Foul on the shot attempt. And I believe that will put Javier Biran, the 37-year-old, on the line. And he will get an opportunity to shoot one here. And I'll have an opportunity to tell you a little bit more about him. He's a World Cup gold medalist in 2019 with Spain and a Champions League champion. So played in the BCL. Very accomplished 5-on-5 player as he misses the free throw and makes me look bad.
Did you know that his father is an Olympian?
Well, somebody extended their research. I did not know that.
I did.
Excellent job. Thank you, Boss.
His father, Jose Manuel Biran, won silver at the 1984 Summer Olympics.
Wow, 84. That was the year I was born.
Oh, see?
That was a good year.
Apparently so.
Not a good defensive play there, as Canada will pick up their first foul. Or was that knocked out of bounds? Either way, maybe it was a good defensive play from Big. That definitely was a good contest there. Throws the shot off, leads to a wide open look from two range. That one goes begging. Long rebound stays with España. They are on the move. It is Neang. He did it inside. He cannot do it outside. Not yet, at least.
I don't know if that's where Neang's strengths lie. Again, I'd like to see him close to the basket. But I want to hit the spotlight here on Unai Mendicote. He's in 3x3 for a long time. Again, I saw him featured on the Nations League teams in the past when I was still a coach for the Dutch youth teams. He's the connective tissue that you would love to have on your 3x3 team. He does all the little things, gets the boards, gets his hands on loose balls, hustle plays, and he's a drive and kick type of player.
Well, I just stole that from you because I love that analogy. Connective tissue. Excellent, boss.
You need a pen for that?
There's Superman Johnson. To the crib. Yeah, I did. I need to steal it and write it down. There's Los. There's Los. Martinez cruising to the crib, laying it in. Martinez, again, normally plays for Team Lausanne on the Pro Tour. Now he's back with his countrymen, McKnight. Do I ever cross your mind anytime? Do you ever wake up reaching out for me?
Okay.
That's Brian McKnight.
I know. I know about that. Brian McKnight.
Just wanted to.
That's cool, though.
He had a horrible duet with somebody on a Christmas song, Christina Aguilera.
I don't mess with Christmas songs like that, man. Call me the Grinch.
Anyway.
I know you ain't wearing them, too.
No, I didn't rock them today.
I
brought out the ones, you know what I'm saying? The bread, patent leathers.
I like those.
I don't think Superman Johnson liked that position. He gets called for the foul, and Neang will make it count with the contact. And Neang has been a catalyst here early for Team Spain. He's got a chance to extend his personal point total to 5 points if he can connect at the free throw line. Neang, again, 22 years old, ranked number 7 out of Spain, and he will not knock down the free throw. And the 2 is off the mark. De Rosier, no good.
The weather conditions might be playing a part here for Team Canada. Again, you would like them to have some shots from the outside, hit them at a high clip, but it's a little bit windy.
Slight breeze. Temperature's good. McKnight takes advantage as he moves to the left and scores off the window. We got a 3-3 contest. Just over 2 minutes into our first contest of this final OQT. Oh, that one's in and out. Tough result there for Martinez. De Rosier, 2-piece, no biscuit. Finger looking good from deep as the Canadians take a 2-point advantage.
And again, we talked about this. Team Canada's strengths lie beyond the 2-point arc. They want to play a drive and kick game, get some open shots going, get in rhythm, and then have an opportunity to get their first victory out here against this Team Spain that's clearly a little bit more physical.
Every game means so much. obviously. So you got to put your best foot forward, man. They are continuing to feed Neang. I don't know if he said his grace, but he's eating. Easy finish for him. Neang's got some good size, so he can be a big mismatch. He stands 202. He's 101 kilos. Big body, soft hands.
Look at his wingspan, though. I think he has a wingspan it's usually the same as your height, right? Kind of the same.
Yep.
His wingspan exceeds his height by a lot.
Oh, look at McKnight doing the dirty work on the inside. Now Spain will try to attack. Ball is poked away. Superman Johnson has it in hand. Ball fake, kicks it. McKnight, 2 on the way. No way. Kicked out. 2 going. Comes up abbreviate. Back out to Superman. He wants to feed Big Gil. Easy money for the 3x3 OG. I remember Big when he was playing with Amamatsu back in 2015 or 16. Wow. Yeah.
That's a throwback if there ever was one.
Forget everybody.
Who else was on that team?
I see Enderbeer Gil was on that team.
Yes.
Oh, man, you're going to get me in trouble because I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think this. Look, I'm trying to think of that one guy.
Oh, it's killing me.
Yep, we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
But the fact is, he's a throwback player. Yeah,
and again, he's one of those guys that can both drive, he can play inside, he's a good screener, he can shoot a little bit. Now, again, he's around 20% in 2023 from beyond the two-point arc. But we've seen him hit some important shots. And with a nickname like the Bearded King, how can you go wrong?
Man, I've never seen him without a massive man beard. That is an impressive piece of facial hair.
That's the beard I thought I was going to get as a kid.
I couldn't grow a beard until I was 33.
Well, look at me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. 7-4. Oh, that flop ain't going to work tonight. Yeah. I don't know what he was trying to sell, but that was some false advertising, and official Euros was not going for it. 3.5 in to this contest.
Again, Spain has not been sharp from the outside, right? And I think that's, again, where the advantage for Canada lies, but has lain in the game so far. They've hit some shots. And España has gotten some looks from beyond the two-point arc, but they've been contested looks. They have not been created out of drive and kick situations. It's been handoffs and shooting with the hand in your face. You want to get some better quality shots if you're Spain.
Well, it also comes down to how much practice time have they had. You know, you can't just develop chemistry overnight. Superman Johnson, the stroke was not stroking at that moment. Quick ball movement here from the Spaniards, who will get it back up top to Los. Nah, bruh. Out of bounds, that'll go. Martinez has become one of the more prominent players on the Pro Tour. Great size, good shooter. Just obviously couldn't get that one to go down. Stays 7-4 as we get back to it. Wait a minute, whistle. That's a foul white. That'll be Spain's 6th now. So they have no more fouls to give without free throws being the result. Shout out to the voice E. You know what the voice E is?
No.
That's the little voice. That's Vincent Royer.
Oh, all right.
The Frenchman on the mic MC in this event here in Debrecen. Always good to see him. Uh-oh. And
I like how Superman Johnson's coming through with the early 2000s gear here. Take a look at the length of his shorts. We don't see that very often anymore. I used to play in them shorts. Superman
Johnson it's impossible not to like him. Speaking of him, shout out to his wife, Bree. That's Alex's lovely wife. She's battling cancer, but she is most certainly a 3x3 family member. So if you know her, if you're close to her, if she's watching right now, we are sending our love and support to you. Big hugs. God is in control. And a snuggle to little Genesis as well. What up, little G? From the voice in Boz. So good people, man. Good people. Anyway, good drive. That is Los. Straight to the rack. Got a 1-point contest. McKnight sizing up the defense. Looking at Martinez. Come on out here. I don't have nothing for you. I just wanted to see what you would do. Neang. Couldn't answer Boz's question marks about his ability to shoot long range. No questions on the inside. The man is getting to work. Superman, up fake, drive, dishes, Big Gill, no. He will miss it. Neang is down. McKnight's got it cleared, runs into traffic, and he will miss the shorty. Neang. Martinez, nice fake. Martinez, drive, kick. Neang all by himself. Oh. He didn't touch nothing there, Boz. That was all oxygen.
Look, again, I don't know if his strength is with 2-point shooting on kickouts, but I like the confidence he has taking him, because that's an open shot, and you have to try to knock that down.
I know, but you know, we talk about this all the time with 3x3. Versatility, being king in this sport. Everybody has to be able to do everything, because you've got to be a weapon. Otherwise, the defense will give you that shot. We'll live with Neang shooting twos, and we'll collapse on the inside. Everybody's got to be a threat, so he's got to work on that. McKnight, he was going to work, but he's not rewarded with a bucket. 7-7, it'll stay. Martinez up top, straight on two-piece. Missed left, wide left. AJ, Superman. Oh, good defense there.
Canada hasn't been able to get anything going towards the basket. Desrochers, Johnson, McKnight. The only one that's been able to get consistent buckets underneath the basket's been Vikram Gill. I'm sorry.
Come on now.
That's a tongue breaker.
Just call him the Bearded King. That's probably easier for you.
So the Bearded King has been consistent inside. The other three players have not been able to finish against the longer Spaniards.
Well, Neang is, when the battle of the bigs, Neang has outplayed him to this point. And in order for them, they got to neutralize that matchup, right? So Vic has got to contribute as much as Neang does.
No, I'm right there with you. But look, Spain, all the other players have some height as well. I mean, Martinez standing 201, Bearan standing 2 meters, and Mendicote standing at 2 meters as well. So there's not a lot of size advantage that Canada can get to. Alex Johnson's, giving up at least 10 inches.
Yes, that's true. So Canada need him to knock down some twos.
Yes.
That's how he kind of evens the playing field as well. We'll see. Still 3:42 left. Now Vic must have heard us talking, because he gets to work. BG. Oh, grown man drive, but that was a wild attempt at the rim. Oh, another one. Two-handed mash session. Neang is taking his frustrations out on the rim. Back scratch attack from Neang. Young fella getting up out here in Debrecen. 9'8".
Yeah, it's visible why they selected him, even being that young, to be a feature on this Spanish team.
Oh, the step back. There's Superman. There's that two we were talking about, Superman Johnson. He connects from the left wing. Canada back in front by 1. A 10-9 contest with just over 3 minutes to play. Another look at it.
Man, he had Martinez lost like Google Maps was out.
Get that man a location. Drop a pin, please. Martinez now with an advantage. Well, I don't know if his advantage is out there. Yeah, he decides to chunk the deuces anyway. He'll miss it. Superman cross. He didn't like that move. Neang with that wingspan you were talking about.
That young man is able to scratch his knees without bending over. And it's showing.
He can tie his shoes standing up. but seriously though, that length is disruptive, man. That is a problem. That's usually going to be an easy layup for Superman. But he just extends and swats that out. McKnight will start the possession here for Canada. McKnight late in the shot clock, no choice. That is a shot clock violation. And again, we're watching the men's competition right now. And the direct qualifiers to the Olympics didn't have to play in any OQTs. That was Serbia, China, and the United States. And of course, me and Boz have enjoyed the other 2 OQTs, Hong Kong and Utsunomiya. There's a yam. Okay. So we got a couple high flyers. That was Mendicott, the 25-year-old for Spain. OG, bearded king. He just sunned him. Travel, yeah.
Yes. A little bit too much on that first step, and the referees, that's a focal point this year, right? Travels at the top of the key when taking a check, travels when you catch the ball, apparently in the mid-post too.
Yeah, players, you know, they just get a little bit overzealous on some of those attacks. Superman looking for a second two. He's still searching. Neang, nice kick out. Nice refeed. And the tip is no good. De Rosier to Superman. He decides to reset. He's got Neang in front of him. Trying to use the two-man game. Up to Big. Up fake from Big. Kicks it. De Rosier lets it go. Back iron. Stays with Canada. Offensive rebound. Another opportunity here. 11-10. Big to the crib. Wait a minute. Offensive foul, Boz.
I was waiting on that call. You could see it as he was turning. He put his elbow out and clipped Mendicott's hip. That's something I used to try to do. Take a look. I used to get called for that all the time. But referee Yasmina Ura is sharp on the call. That is an advantage you get by putting your hand out there and, you know, kind of.
Don't they call that like a chicken wing?
Yes.
You have to change the phrase for the bigger people. That's not really, that's like a turkey.
That's an ostrich wing.
That's
in
an
some
ostrich
cases.
wing. Here's another look at Neang's block. Clean. He's not a fan of Superman. He has Batman pajamas.
So about those chicken wings, back in the days with the Dutch national team, I think right after I was done, they used to have Chicken Wing Tuesdays, and they would just have straight post-ups all day. Everybody would join, the strength staff, Yuri Pechel would join as well. And again, Chicken Wing Tuesdays.
Here's Boz talking about food again, y'all.
No,
Here's Boz talking about food again,
Come on, if I talked about food, I would have talked about chicken paprikas.
Oh, you know about the paprikash out here.
I love the paprikash.
I know a little bit about it. Kichi. McKnight has he. Oh, nice Euro step to the left, to the left.
That's a Montreal step.
I guess so. If he's from Montreal.
I'm not sure.
Oh, nice two. Quick release from Los in the corner. The silent assassin. McKnight. He strikes iron. Does not get it to fall. Neang will elevate. Ball adjustment. And they prevent him from getting an easy bucket. Leads to a good look for McKnight. Long range bottoms. Big hit for the Canadians. Oh, the Rose here. Trying to stay in front of Martinez. Risky pass. They managed to get the shot up, but it doesn't go. Canada 14, Spain 12. Game one. McKnight couldn't get to that Euro step this time. It don't matter anyway. He's still a bucket. Funny, he's scoring from the right side of the rim, and he's a lefty. And that one's airmailed, so 20 seconds left here. Canada, man, hitting some big shots here late to give them this three-point advantage. I'd say it looks like they're going to hold on.
Yeah, and it's been McKnight coming through in the clutch. 5 straight points for him, I think. Maybe 4. But anyway, he's come through with big shot after big shot in the last minute or so. We're all starting with that Falun Yang miss underneath the basket on what looked like an easy one-point opportunity for Spain. And the Spaniards, they need something. At least a 2-point shot, but they need to stop first.
Well, I'd say at least a 1, right? A 1 and a stop, and then they'll have an opportunity to potentially tie with a 2. A 2 would be great if you can get a look, but I wouldn't force a 2. I'd go for 1 if I could. Especially with Canada with possession here, they can waste most of the shot clock, which is what they're going to do. That's just high-level IQ 3x3. McKnight, tough shot. That's exactly what they wanted. You don't have to get a bucket there.
Nope.
But they used the entirety of the 12-second shot clock and only leave 7.4 for Spain to do something with it. What they would need is a 2-pointer. A foul would help to stop the clock and give them a couple of attempts at the free throw line. But if Canada play this thing smart, they're going to have a win in the bag.
Yeah, you're going to see Spain take a quick shot, a 1 or a 2, and then foul one of the Canadians to try to stop the clock. But 7.4 seconds is not a lot of time.
Nope, not at all. Several teams starting to pour into the venue here. I see the Lithuanians approaching. Israel's in the building. Final few seconds will tick off here. A desperation. Wait a minute. The 2 goes down. And I think a whistle before the horn. So it may be inconsequential when it's all said and done. But let's see how much time they determine is left here. There's 2 free throws coming up for Superman Johnson. If he knocks them both down, it won't matter. He just got a practice free throw in. He wishes that would have counted.
They're going to look at how much time is left on the clock, and it might not be a whole lot.
No, I'd say maybe a second, to be honest.
If that.
Yeah, take a miracle.
Superman Johnson is just having a shooting practice out here.
I wonder if that's allowed. Can you do that? Can you get practice free throws?
Maybe. In this situation, you can.
I mean, but who's going to say no to Superman, though? Let's keep it a buck. Superman. Count that. Thanks to the 2 practice shots, he got a stroke right in line. And he will not. Oh, he won't knock down the second. Won't matter. Won't matter. How about Canada? How about Canada, A? I didn't say the A right.